All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless me here again with another exciting, compelling, and thrilling edition of As the Journey Turns. This time brought to you by Brim. Fill it to the rim with Brim. It's decaffeinated. Actually, no, I only do caffeinated coffee. Also, this episode brought to you by the band Allocate. This is their album called Heaven Tonight. You know what's cool about Allocate? No court filings. They seem to like each other. They're getting along great. There's chemistry in the band. And if you like Whitesnake, Deep Purple, Van Halen, you might enjoy Allocate. So check it out. Not for everyone, for melodic rock fans who are few and far between these days. All right. So, yes, we have another court document that was filed. I really thought I was going to take the day off. I wasn't going to do As the Journey Turns, but yet here we are. So Fox Rothschild kind of sounds like the New World Order, right? Who's your attorney? Fox Rothschild. Oh, man. They mean business, right? So anyway, the Honorable J. Travis Laster, who is the judge in this case. This firm represents petitioner Jonathan Cain, or Mr. Cain, as he's known in some circles, in the above referenced action. On Thursday, August 22nd, Your Honor instructed the parties to confer regarding a proposed order appointing a custodian of Freedom 2020 Inc., the proposed order. So the proposed order was supposed to be conferred upon, according to this document. And the judge said, yeah, you guys need to take a look at this because maybe this is a good idea. The parties have exchanged various versions of a draft proposed order, however, have been unable to agree on all terms of a proposed order. Now, this is interesting because Neal had taken to social media to tell the world, hey, I'm good, man. This is a good idea. This third party guy, this is going to be great. It's going to fix everything. I agree with John. Don't like John. He's been slandering me and so forth, but let's do the third party thing. All right. Well, apparently something went wrong with that. In the version circulated by respondent Neal Sean, or Mr. Sean, on Sunday evening, it's kind of an interesting time to get to work on a legal matter, Sunday night. It became apparent that Mr. Sean is attempting to backtrack on his agreement for the court to appoint. This just gets crazier and crazier. Sounds like a little stonewalling. So he's backtracking on his agreement for the court to appoint a custodian to serve as a third deadlock breaking director of Freedom 2020 Inc. and is now seeking to inappropriately limit the role of the custodian. Now, why would he do that? Well, because like I've said in other videos, if this independent third party person takes a look at the books, takes a look at the receipts, I think their head will explode. I think that's what's going to happen. They're going to be like, okay, the maxed out credit card, here it is over here, the $10,000 hotel rooms. Because you don't make, here's the thing, I've said this from the beginning. I'm Jonathan Cain, and I'm making these accusations against Neal Sean. Why would I make any kind of financial accusations against Neal Sean if they weren't true? If Cain didn't have the ability to look and see how much money is going out. It's common sense, right? They go on to say this is inconsistent with respondents' counsel's prior communications with the court, and discovery facilitator Joseph Slights explicitly agreeing to the appointment of a third deadlock breaking director. So it kind of sounds like the facilitator had already agreed to this deadlock breaking director. Enclosed herewith for the court's consideration is Mr. Cain's proposed order, consistent with the relief Mr. Cain seeks in this action and with the relief Mr. Sean previously consented to. So Neal had, again, he took to social, something happened, but I think he took to social media after This is like, classic opposite day gaslighting. Yes, I think this is a great idea. But behind the scenes, we're going to do exactly the opposite. We're going to stonewall. This is stonewalling. You know what? And there's a brain, there's a mastermind behind the stonewalling. And I'm not going to say who that is, but I think you can probably guess who is responsible for the stonewalling. That's just my own humble opinion. Anyway, so consistent with the relief Mr. Kane seeks, yada, yada, Mr. Kane respectively requests that the court enter the enclosed proposed order. Counsel is available at the court's convenience if your honor has any questions. Respectfully submitted, Casey H. DeSantis. Now, if you're wondering if that's the same Casey DeSantis who is the wife of Governor Ron DeSantis, it is not. There is Casey DeSantis, and she's at foxrothschild.com. She even puts her telephone number out there, of course. If you want to make money and you're a lawyer, you want to have all your contact information out there. So it appears that Casey is on the job, and this seems to me like a slam dunk. If Neal Sean already agreed to this, he said, yeah, we'll do this. And then Sunday night, they're like, we're just going to stonewall at this point, because this is my theory. This is not proven. This is my theory that if a third party takes a look at the books, they're going to go ape bleep and they're going to say, yeah, this thing should be in bankruptcy right now. That's what I'm thinking. And Kane is just trying to, hey, let's just get a third party. Let's get someone independent to take a look at things. And Neal Sean the other day sounded like, yeah, let's do that, even though I'm still mad at Jonathan Kane. So, folks, this drama might go on for years, which is really great for my channel, I must say. And I want to thank people for watching, for sending me the non-brim caffeinated coffee through Buy Me a Coffee. That's been fantastic. And also Patreon and YouTube membership, all doing pretty good right now. And this band here, Allocate, Heaven Tonight, check them out. It's a great album, another band from Sweden that most Americans have never heard of before. As far as this drama goes, I don't understand how Neal is going to negotiate this with the general public, who are going to look at this and say, Neal, just agree to the third party. They'll look at things objectively, and we'll get to the bottom of this, and it'll be happy trails. It'll be smooth sailing. I don't think that's going to happen. Maybe it will. Maybe they're going to force his hand here. We'll find out in the next episode of As the Journey Turns. Again, brought to you by Brim. Fill it to the rim with Brim, and you'll still need to go and find a real coffee after that.